Hi guys, this afternoon I'm going to show you how to make money in coffee. So the keys to big profits are around negotiation. Pretty much to be able to do deals that suit you and not the landlord or the person who you're buying the business off or really everyone else. Okay, if you're going to get into coffee, you need to serve your interests, not everyone else's. They'll make money along the way, provided you're making good money too. So this is intended to go for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to give you 3 keys to making big profits in the coffee game today. Now, just put this out there from the start, like there is a lot you need to get right in this game, and that's why I have a full program designed to help people through every stage of startup. For the purpose of this, I'm just giving you one big tip, okay? And you'll have to then decide, okay, I've got to fill in the blanks on my own or get help from this guy. So that's up to you. Alright, so the first thing I'll say about negotiation is just always remember, something's only ever worth what someone will pay for it, okay? Now this applies to the rent that the landlord's asking. It applies to the price someone has on their business that they're trying to sell. It applies to almost everything except my fee, which is non-negotiable. Actually, that's probably due to go up shortly, so if you want to get into the program, you better hurry up. Because seriously, the amount of value that I'm adding to people's business and to their life through this program, the cost for the service is just way out of proportion. So anyway, that's something that I'll get to another day. Okay, so my first tip is just make sure that you've got this idea ingrained in your mind already that price is really no obstacle when it comes to your business startup. I often just say to people, okay, what do you want out of a business? Never mind how much money you've got or what do you think's out of your reach or any of that. Just take a moment, to close your eyes and to think and to dream about what it is you really want. Because if you don't ever dare to ask or think or hope or believe, then it will remain out of your reach. But the beauty of getting into business, into the coffee game, is you can make the rules. You can really design a business that will suit your purposes if you know exactly what it's got to be made up of. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. So I covered this a week ago, and this is 10% net profit, which is the industry average of what a mum and dad type coffee shop cafe earn out of their business per annum. Okay, 10% of their gross earnings, which is a pretty slight net profit for all the work that's involved in running a cafe or a coffee business. So it is very important that you know your numbers. If you don't know how much rent you should be paying, if you don't know how much money you should be investing, if you don't know how much you should be paying for coffee beans, for milk, for cups, then you're going to fall on your face, because these things are critical that you know your numbers. Okay, the idea is to get away with paying as less as you can without compromising on quality. This is the difference to a well-run business, 29% net profit. This is a kickstart business based on real profit and loss statements. So that is a significant gain, an extra 19% net profit, simply because things have been set up properly from the get-go. Things like rent, running costs, supply costs, staff costs. You need to know exactly what you should be paying, how much, and get the negotiation done right from the start. Okay, I want to show you another example now of a powerful client success story. Someone who knows their numbers and negotiated well and got a positive outcome. So this guy was at $150,000 buy-in. That's what he paid for his business back in October last year. All right, and because he was patient, because he followed a process and was saying, I'm not just going to pay them what they want, I'm going to pay them what I know it's worth to me. Bearing in mind, I need to make a profit. All right, so he bought his business for $150,000 in October. By December of 2018, just last year, he was offered $240,000 for that same business. So that's a $90,000 profit in 3 months. And that came about because he was patient, he followed a formula, he negotiated well, and then he applied all the other aspects to running and maintaining a good business. So there you go. I just hope that that can encourage some of you people out there. It really is down to being smart, to negotiating well, and you can get a positive outcome. You can make big profits in the coffee industry today. Awesome. Bye for now.